Okay, here we are at riff 5, which is the chorus of the tune. So we start off now with a little power chord. It's a little 2-note power chord, so I often play these sort of 2-note power chords with my 1st and 4th finger. But you can play them with your 1st and 3rd finger, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use 1st and 4th because that's what I'm used to playing this style in. So it starts off with it's a G power chord, G5. Then it moves down a semitone, down another semitone, and then we've got 2 whole bars of 8th notes, so a total of 16 notes on the low E string. Now I'm putting my 1st finger here on the note E as well, just because sometimes it kind of helps fatten the sound up a bit if you're playing the low E, the 6th string, and the higher E there with your 1st finger, so you can kind of play the two together and it sounds a little fatter. So you get this seek and destroy. Goes back to riff 2. Okay, so here we are for riff 6. We're going to start off with 1st finger, 5th fret, 4th string. We're going to play that, then twice on the A string. Then put the 3rd finger down on the 7th fret. So we've got the note, it's G, 2 open A strings, back to the A, 2 open A strings, then the high A, this is the 7th fret, and the open string, so we get. That's the 1st bar of riff 6. Now the 2nd bar follows the same thing, but this time we play these 2 notes, so they're both on the 5th fret. We'll play them with the 1st finger bar. I'm just showing you here with these 2 fingers. So it's the 5th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string, and then the same pattern going back to that note A, the 7th fret of the 4th string. So the first 2 bars is 3rd bar, same thing again, except we move our little bar down to the 4th fret. We play those 2 notes, which is still the 3rd and 4th strings, 4th fret, with the 1st finger, then back to the A again. So we end up with. And then we have the little ending riff, which is here going 3rd on the A string, 3, 2, 0, then on the D string, 3, 2, 0, and then back on the A string, 3, open. And that's riff 6, but I'll play it now a couple of times slowly, so here we go, real slow. And at full speed. Etc. Okay, after riff 6 it goes back into riff 5, which is the chorus, and that's what's underneath the guitar solo. After that, it's played riff 5 a number of times for the solo. It goes into this new riff, which is a little riff moving the power chord shape around a little bit while using the open strings in a similar kind of pattern to riff 6. So what we've got here is a little D power chord. That's 1st finger, 5th fret, little finger in the 7th fret. Then 2 open E strings. And then back up to the 7th to the E power chord. 2 open E's, the power chord, and then the open string. So we end up with this. Just do that again. Now it does that riff twice. And the third time, instead of going down to the D, it goes up 2 frets to the F sharp power chord, but does the same pattern. So it's only that little first chord each time that's changed for the first 3 bars. So the first 3 bars again. Now it has a little fill similar to the end of Riff 6, but this time it's on the E and A strings. So we have this starting on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. That's 3-2-0 on the 6th string, then 3-2-0 on the A string or the 5th string, then just 3-0 on the 6th string. So Riff 7 all of the way through is this. Only it's a little faster, more like this. Now I stuck the end of it on because it repeats around a few times, and the very last time it repeats the last bar riff, so it does this. Finishes with an A. So if I just go in from the riff into that and then finishing on the little A power chord here in the open position. From that point it goes back into Riff 1 though.